How's that, Jimmy? All right, I'll try and crank it up a little bit. And here we go. Shoot well. Watch the 5 and the 6. Got the one ball kicked into the side pocket and then made some other arbitrary ball that ran around the table and got knocked in. Starts out with a tester. He makes this 2. He makes this 2. He doesn't have to do much. Just kind of stun the ball, or throw it back a little bit. But it's no easy shot, and there's really not too much trouble after this shot. Well, the 5 and the 8, I do see that a little, but that's manageable, I think. Worry about that when he gets to it. There you go. He jumped up on it a little bit. I don't think Kevin expected that, so he's going to settle himself and he might be straight. I don't know if he can use the rail. He can't get a good bridge hand either. Throw it back. Let's watch this.
All right, we got the audio up louder. They could hardly hear you, Troy.
Yeah. No, I just
we got you.
Jimmy
got you.
Give me a shout out, and I asked him if how is that, better or?
A lot better.
Good.
I can tell in my eardrums. That's the way we want it.
It's like I'm in a library. I want to whisper, It's so intense. I think that's what it is when I'm watching it. Although I'm watching on a monitor and there's 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 feet between me and the table, I'm kind of like just watching it, trying to be like I'm a golf commentator right next to the shot. So sorry about that, folks. Well, let's see if he's going to get aggressive here early and just bank this. But I think he might play safe. He has shots. I don't like that, playing a combination. Then you kind of get the 3 ball. Could do funny things. I'll probably go the other side. Oh, that was a nice shot. Didn't see that. But he still... He wants to make up for that 2 ball. The opening shot, I believe it was. Players just it's a tough shot now. I hit it real nice. It's a good touch because the side pocket was pretty big, With the sinking of that 10, Co goes up 1-0. His family name is called Pinyi.
Table 26, Bill Cody, Brian Needham, 26. Bill Cody and Brian Needham, 26.
What did I do? I was staying in a panic there. I got rid of the screen, but we're okay. Back to the match. Sorry about that, folks. Preoccupied. I missed a break, but it don't look like they fell open really nice. Yeah, everything jumbled together over here on the left-hand side. Foresee a lot of safety battles here, kicking in safes, and even with an open shot here, if you leave your competitor, your opponent, a shot, they still have some work to do, you know, because 5 goes to 6 feet. You got to lay really right. He might get him back at a 5 right here. Nice. He should have no problem kicking this. He's going to jump. Oh yeah, that's right. I did watch hoping he jumping, and he does it as good as anybody, I believe. Knowing that, you may want to lock him up a little closer. When you're playing safe, you can keep that in mind. The guy can jump the ball, you know, inches away from another ball. Stand by, stand by.
Table 11, Eric Wood and Rob Hart. Eric Wood and Rob Hart on table 11.
To the air and plays a good safe.
Eric Wood, Rob Hart, 11.
This is tough because he's got to get pace on this if he wants it. I believe he measured it out to come 3 rails, and being that close to the...
Fill me in. Who just won the last one? Sorry.
I got the scores correct. Coping won the first game. This is the second game, and
okay.
Kevin's on the safe
Table
here.
15, Nelson Oliveira, Gene. On table 15.
And he's got to hit this. Make sure he gets it to the rail.
Cheng,
Nice shot.
Cheng to the cover shot.
The good thing about the way Kevin left him a little bit, it's hard to jump being that close to a ball. That's what he's. Let's see, he might be. He's going to the air again. Also has a really nice 2-rail kick where you have that 9 and a 3 is some traffic for yourself. But I don't think he kicks very much. I think he jumps off a lot.
Got to watch the foul on the 6 ball.
Yeah, that's why I was even.
Hit it steady as a rock.
Yeah, that. He makes those jumps look a little too easy, I think. He did leave him a little shot. The 3-9 may go now, but even still, this is like a drill. The way it's set up, and it's not an easy drill, that's for sure. But let's just start out by, it's pretty wired. Let's start out by making this 7.5 foot 1-ball shot. Settle it in and just make it. Nice shot. And he's got to gently roll this one in because the 3-9 goes. He's going to kind of slide it past the 8 and not want to make the pocket.
Well, folks, guess what? We got the man himself, the man, the myth, and the magic. I'm going to let him introduce himself. I'll give you a little hint. He's got a Met shirt on, and he's got a Met hats on. Go ahead and introduce
Hey, this
yourself.
is John French out of Chicago, boys.
A.K.A. Frenchie, baby.
We're getting some
AKA
action in this place over here. Steinway Billiards, what a place to have.
Well, you know what? You're going to turn around. You're going to look at that monitor. Just
Yep.
watch your step in here. And you and Troy, turn around and get comfortable, French.
Yep.
Frenchie,
put
Troy.
Put the back
How
in
you
your
doing?
chair.
What's
There you
up?
go. Troy, meet
Wel-
Frenchie.
Welcome
Yep.
aboard, sir.
Yeah,
Frenchie, welcome to the world champion and the latest U.S. Open champion match right in front of you. Call it as it is, guys.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks like he's going to play this 3-9. Yep,
Well, we're not at the U.S. Open. We're playing 10-ball.
I know it.
Now, when Al first introduced you, you're from Chicago?
Yeah, out by the city. I love New York. I come out here with my buddy Dennis Arcola.
He lives right down the block where they
Yep.
had the Valentine Day Massacre.
I like to gamble on these games, so got to be upfront and honest. Got a little bit riding on this match, so
Oh, do
I
you?
gotta call
Okay,
it the way
good.
it is.
Oh, beautiful.
I got cold.
You got a sweat. You got a little sweat
I got
bet.
a little sweat bet. Everybody's got a little sweat bet.
There you go.
You're sweating it just a little, huh?
Yeah,
Good.
$2,000 worth.
That's what he means by a little. Can you imagine? He can go off.
That's like a sauna bet. That's not a sweat bet.
Hey, Frenchie, you know what? Fill in our viewers on. There was going to be a challenge match between Dennis Acola and Mike DeShane, and that was going to be for like $20K.
Yeah. Well, that's what we're going to do. We're going to get the game, and we really like the game. And we're going to be giving Mike DeShane the 8 and 2 games on the wire race to 13 10-ball.
Wow.
2 on the wire. So it's definitely a great match. I mean, it's going to be a tough game for Dennis. But, he's playing on table 3, which has got real 3.5-inch tight pockets. So, I mean, it's definitely, into our advantage, I think, a little bit. But, nothing's a gimme either on that.
Right.
Oh, and that match is pretty much locked up. They're ready to go, or
We're getting everything.
negotiating?
We're still in the middle of it, but we got a game one way or the other. We're just figuring out the details.
Nevertheless, let me just interrupt. Dennis Acola has been practicing on a table for about an hour and a half already.
Dennis knows there's a game going.
Yeah, he does.
So me and Dennis have talked about it. So,
Nice. That's a nice challenge match.
Yeah, sounds good. All right, back to the action, guys. 1-1.
There goes Kevin at the break. Kevin's been
Cheng, you.
his 9-ball break was outstanding, which led him to take down.
he scratches in the sidle, and he normally don't do that. He's got a pretty good solid break.
Wow.
This is going to be unreal. That 2 ball is going to get in there and be a little tough, so it's going to be kind of hard.
That's the only thing that helped him out on that break.
Yeah.
What helped him out was the 10 ball. I don't know if the 10 ball goes, but if it goes, it's
Oh,
going to
he
be a
shoot it.
110 combination.
Yeah, he called
Wow,
it.
he called it. I
Colt
didn't-
and he called
That's
it.
a good move because the two's tied up.
It's actually a two-way shot. You stop the rock behind the 9 if you miss the 10 too.
That's a nice call.
But it's call shots, call safe, so you could be.
Right. So
You just make it.
So, yeah. So even if you don't make it, you still got your shot.
Right.
He's going forward anyway. He's not even playing a safe. He's just going to
Yeah,
play the
no.
10 ball.
It's a hanger.
It is a hanger.
Wow.
Colt
I didn't
and
see
he.
it. Nice shot.
Now, Kevin, if you want, you could be a little biased in this since you had about a $10 bill on it.
A little swept on it.
Yeah.
In other words, you can.
What do you like here, Kevin?
In other
What
words,
do you
you
like?
can, in other words, you can root for. He's trying to make a wager with Troy in the booth. Slow down, man.
Oh, that's awesome.
Who do you like? He said to Troy. You know, we used to have a guy, Mr. Action. He came here yesterday. He owned the home improvement business. And he was Mr. Action in New York City. When he rolled in the door, he used to have a list this long. Everybody betting against him, everybody betting with him. And now we got a new Mr. Action from Chicago.
You ain't kidding, man. I come all the way. Everybody knows in the pool industry, when I walk into the door, there's going to be a game. You know, we're going to find a game or sweat out a
Make
game
a game.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Every time I go somewhere, there's a game.
And then they know that they can always creep on home because the window's always open.
The window's always open. It seems like I almost built a house a second ago right around the room there. They was all swarming at me like a pit bull dog on a cat. I didn't have a chance. Trying to get a bet.
All right, let's get back to the action. Copenhagen set the break. He's leading here, 2-1. Take it away.
All right, thank you, Al. Now, I was watching him before.
He's breaking from the middle, too.
He's breaking from the middle, and he was hitting him a little hard before. Let's see if he takes some pace off of it, because if he hits it too hard, a lot of times the balls don't go. If you take some pace off, watch the 7 and the 5 in the side pocket. All
That
right.
8's gonna go.
Yeah, the 8 went. I
I
don't
think
know.
he can see. I think he can see the one real good. I don't know if he can play the
He don't have
1-9
a
combo.
pocket.
He doesn't have a pocket, but does he got a combo?
He plays it safe here, I think.
I think he's playing this 1-9. I really do.
No benefit, because if you miss, you sell out.
That's true too. Good call.
Me and you might be swinging at silly things like that, but these guys, they
Nelson Oliveira to table 15. Nelson Oliveira, table 15.
and he's got the 5 as if he wants to stun it. He called something. I believe he called a safe.
Good call. Good call.
Yeah, I believe it's the prudent thing to do. Now, what I find is not funny, but a little peculiar. A guy from Chicago wearing a Mets jersey.
I've been a Mets fan. I've been a Mets fan since I was about 16 years old.
What's the difference, right? The Cubs are Mets.
That was
you're heartbreaking either way.
You ain't kidding. We're a heartbreak either way. What a nice call you make on that safety. I think he gets it where he's going to come off the top rail up here and come around it, but I don't know if he's going to be able to get a clean hit here. What do you think?
For this hit,
Yeah,
he's going to go. Yeah, right there.
he's going to the bottom.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's going to. He might not be able to shorten. He's got to flatten it out a little bit, but he should be able to hit this. He's just worried about what he's going to do next as far as like a safe. Hey, what's up, Al?
How's everybody going out there tonight?
Al, we really don't want to see my ugly monk. That's all right, though. Hi, that's me, by the way. I was a guy way in the back. Well, Kevin just he just decided where he's going to go, and he's going to give it a little thought. He's going to play safe. If he hits it hard, he can make some separation, but he can also, if he sticks it, he can stay right by the 4. So
I don't think he's going to like
that
that.
was not good. I think he'd have liked to shoot that again. If he shot it with a little pace, he might have fared a little better. But I foresee no problems here as So, with no problems here,
I think comes off that and just puts the two on the side and comes back around.
these balls are going to shoot themselves, basically.
Yeah.
So I think he's got this covered. We see no problems here. Yeah, Mets game just started, so good luck.
Yeah, go Mets. Let's go New York Mets. Hey, do you know, is it in the first right now?
It had to just start. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
just-
like 8:20. Usually it's
8:20.
8:15 or 8:17 or 7:17 first pitch. And this is the World Series. And here's the first pitch, I believe. There we go, strike one. So getting back to the match, sorry about that. It is the World Series. He got a little, had to do a little work to draw back, but the tables are playing really nice and really fast. As we mentioned before, it's all brand new cloths on these older gold crowns.
He's playing that in the side, coming back off that rail and putting the 5 up down in the corner. This just looks like tic-tac-toe here.
Here,
Kevin O'Brien, table 18.
He's
Yeah.
going to come off that rail and come back for the 5.
now,
Play the 6 in the corner.
he's going to play the 5. He's going to come right where his hand is,
Yeah.
and I believe get an angle to go 2 rails up and around.
You,
Oh, I thought he was just going to come 1 rail back.
Let's see. Let's see what he
That's
does.
what, yep. Right there, straight in for the 5. A little drawback and for the 6 in the corner.
Yeah, he got that straight, so he's going to have to draw it.
Yeah.
Which is not, not an issue, but it's nice to have a little angle so you don't. I think he would more likely to have a little angle, but this is no problem. He's in dead punch, as we say, right?
He's in dead punch. He's gonna come around that one. He's gonna come around that 1 rail and be straight in on the 7 for down in the corner.
Well, he's the #1 player in the world, right?
Well, they say he's definitely playing real good. He just won the
Right now, he's the #1 player in the world, I believe.
out of everybody. Wow.
That would be our world, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be our world. Wow, that's amazing.
And the other fella just won the U.S. Open.
What a match. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better match.
Yeah, these are good.
You know, and a big thing is it's kind of hurtful. It's kind of hurting me a little bit to watch this match, and I'll tell folks why. Just to give you a heads up, I got them both in the Calcutta.
Oh, do you?
I got them both.
Table 20, James Stevens, Alex Calderon, table 20, James Stevens.
So when you got them both in the
Alex
Calcutta,
Calderon,
you kind of,
table 20.
you're rooting.
Yeah. Co's gonna go up to 3-1.
3-1, folks.
Well, here's a sweat bet. Now, I'll take if the loser. I'll buy him off you like 10 cents on the dollar.
That'd be sweet. He's going to the loser. But I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be hard to put him out of the loser's side. I'm going to tell you, somebody's going to have a rough night over there. No, I still like him because they're playing 4 places here.
Yeah. The
Or
B-side.
6. Matter of fact, they're paying 6.
6 nights.
They're paying $8,000 for first place in the Calcutta. They're paying $4,000 for second. They're
Wow.
paying $3,000 for third place.
Nice.
And then it goes down to $2,000, and then $735 for fifth, $735 for sixth place. So those numbers are all the way out there.
nice. So in other words, if you got yourself in a Calcutta and you win this thing, you're snapping off 18,000.
Exactly.
That's a nice little payday. Good for them.
And I think the winner of the tournament wins $7,500 for first place.
Yeah, that's why I think he added it all up like 18K for everything.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
All said and done. But you know what? If you win the Calcutta, most of the time the players, like if he wins, he's not getting a whole Calcutta, by the way, is he? 'Cause
Yeah.
You have him. You purchased him in the Calcutta.
I got all the cool. I got the all.
Oh, you got the all button.
I got the all button.
He didn't get any of
He
his
didn't
own
want-
action.
No, he just playing the tournament.
Nice break. Well, that's good for the players because it takes some, because if you're betting yourself or buying yourself in Calcutta for $1,000 or $1,200 or $1,500, that puts a little, from the average man, puts a lot of pressure on you to
It does.
perform.
It does. It does.
And do you really, does he? He doesn't need that. These guys are trained and seasoned to just play pool. That's what they want. They just want to run balls.
Absolutely.
They'll
Absolutely. Right in the box.
playing a couple $100 tournament. He can fade that. There's enough pressure within the match playing all of these other pros without having to worry about getting overpriced in a Calcutta or something. You know?
Absolutely.
Because I've not dare to ask you how much he went for. You know.
He went for $1,000.
That's pretty good.
That was pretty cheap. I
Yeah,
thought.
yeah.
I thought it was pretty cheap. Definitely reasonable.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
What, he's going to cut this in? Is he playing this?
Yeah, he's playing it. Nice shot. He overtrained it. He's moping off of the table. Back to your seat. You see his body language? You could tell a lot by how the match is going from watching, the stream, and he walked away. He'll go over to his seat and contemplate and try and relax him. See what he's going to do his next. Get ready for his next turn up at the table.
The big thing is on this match here. It's one of the biggest ones of the tournament so far. I mean, this is just a great match, guys. Two of the greatest players playing. I mean, right now we got the guy winning the U.S. Open, and then just such a great players. I mean, these guys just know how to really get around with the cue ball.
But there's like 60 other guys that beg to differ with you that they're the greatest players, because as players you're like, I can beat everybody.
Oh yeah, but I mean that's what they. There's a lot of great players out there. My opinion, I think Dennis Ricola is the best in the world. I mean, Dennis plays unbelievable pool. But of course, everybody has their opinion. But one thing I do know for the cash, you may get Dennis in a tournament here and there, and Dennis and that. But when it's live money, he's cash king. He is the cash king. And, just to go over that a little bit with you just for a second, I didn't want to take a second, but I wanted to let you know we are coming out with a Cash King video in about a month and a half with Dennis Ricola, and you're going to see it online. It's one of the greatest videos. It's going to be training. He's going to talk about techniques on how to shoot pool for the cash.
Wow.
He's going to show everything. So, I mean, this is something that's in the works. Matter of fact, they're recording tonight on a lot of things that Dennis is doing.
Wow, you getting this, folks?
So, I mean, this is incredible. I mean, he's actually waited all these years to come up with this plan. What a big miss by Kevin.
That sure was. He tried to force it through so he get an angle on that and he
that was overcooked
it.
But this training video I wanted to tell you a little bit about. I mean, it is absolutely amazing because here's what it is. He's going to show people how to play for the cash, and not just a tournament player. Now, we're not talking about, when you play and you put $200 in,
right.
You're a free roller.
Right,
you're going for
Absolutely.
10, 12
Absolutely.
grand. You can play really good. But when you play for 20 grand, 10,000, 15 grand, you're playing a set, you got to have ice in your veins, and that's what Dennis Ricola is going to teach people how to do.
Well, he's going to explain what his procedure is to go through that, what his process is when he tries to cool himself down.
That's it.
What he thinks about, and
he's going to talk about all those things, and that's what these players here. I think.
What do you think about this shot?
I think he's going to take it all the way down in the corner. I think he's got a great chance, and it's just going to be natural shape back. He makes this.
Nice shot.
Yeah, and he come off on a good side of it.
Wow, what a nice shot.
You know what's nice about this? He's got to back cut it into the bottom pocket, and he's going to have the natural spin off the left long rail and come out about center table and still have a shot on the 5. But if he comes up short, he can play a 3-rail safe and stick the cue ball right there. So it's a great shot right here. Watch this.
He's going to spin it up to the center of the table, huh?
Well, if he doesn't get the right angle to make the 5, he can always elect to play the safe.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'll tell you what, you are amazing. That call you just made was beautiful.
You like it?
The rail
I get lucky every once in a while.
That's like the two-way almost.
Right.
That's like
a two-way.
Almost a two-way.
Right.
Yo.
How about missing it? We never thought about that one. Neither did he. But Ko Pin-Yi misses the 5 ball in the corner, allowing Cheng to come back out.
I didn't see that at all. Did you?
Yeah,
I didn't expect that at all.
No, not at all.
He overcut it and actually hit the outside of the pocket and just bobbled in the corner.
Just 2 misses from these players. Don't expect to see too many more misses like that. If you're just tuning in and watching these 2 great players, you've seen 2 misses in one rack that were, you're usually not going to see. Never. That was a really easy shot. The one Kevin forced in. It happens, you know.
Yeah.
You do. They do spit out the balls once in a while if you hit the facing. Just make sure you leave yourself a little bit of angle, which is not hard to do because it's almost harder to get dead straight on it where you have no angle. But it seems to happen a lot, doesn't it? Huh? With that miss, he'll let Kevin back at the table and take control of the match a little bit, stretching it out.
All right, guys, say hi to everybody out there that's watching the live.
How you guys
feed.
doing?
There he is, Mr. Action, a new man in town. The Mets man.
Yeah, go Mets.
And of course, Troy, New Jersey pool player in any chat. We're going to update the scores. Cheng just put another
3-2.
beat on his side.
We've got a 3-2 game. We've got a 3-2 match here. We're at the 4th annual Steinway Classic tournament. It's awesome, folks. Get over here and check this place out because it's really a great place to play pool. We got a tight match here. Ho Ping Ying up 3-2. Cheng, you break. He's going to break right down the center of the ball here. See if he can see what
Watch
he can
the
do
2, the 3, and the 2 balls behind the 1. The 9 and the 7. Watch this 9 and the 7, 2 and the 3. Here comes the 3. Oh, it got
Nothing.
kicked. Here comes
Cue
the
ball.
2. Got kicked. The cue ball in the side pocket.
here. Whoa.
Did he make anything?
Yeah, he made the cue ball.
6.
Yeah, it doesn't
No,
matter.
no, he made a ball though.
I know, but the cue ball's the big one.
3, 6.
Hey, Troy,
9.
I mean, here's the thing. If he can get shape on this 3,
Ted, he didn't make a ball.
I think no, he didn't. He made the cue. That's what I
I
was telling
realize
you.
that.
Yeah, the cue ball is what I was worried about.
Right.
But I think you're going to see a different Cole Bean
Different approach?
Yeah, because I think when he missed that last
Hurt
5
him.
ball, it let him go. I think he's going to relax a little bit and settle down now and really show us what he's really made of.
I like that. Getting a little more deliberate.
Do you see how he looked
Right.
at the shot a little closer there? He went and looked at that 3 ball real close to see what he can do. He doesn't want to have 2 errors here right away. He just had a big error on that 5 ball. I think he just when he missed that 5.